Really, that's the only way this thing's going to be settled, Hooks.
But unfortunately, it can probably only be settled by one of these men being broken, battered, crippled. Just look into those eyes. Just look into that face. That's a maniac.
From London, England, Nigel McGuinness.
And listen to the ovation Nigel McGuinness receives. And, well, one of the most unique ring entrances I've ever seen.
It's, the technical name is the ass elevator.
Wow. Wouldn't that be a lift?
No, that would be at Nigel McGuinness' apartment in England. That would be the elevator, the lift, the flat. I don't know what I'm talking about. Nigel McGuinness going to be at Cyber Clash to face Chad Collier. But tonight, going against the loose cannon of the HWA, the madman, John Moxley.
Oh,
and Moxley's showing absolutely no respect.
Moxley, oh, my.
And just a disgusting individual. Even by my standards.
That's saying something, folks. John Moxley is good. I mean, we've never said he wasn't. He is a tremendous athlete. And Cody Hawk himself stated that very same thing. But his mental stability is to be questioned. I mean, he's... Oh, well, wait a minute.
It's like there's some sort of short circuit deep inside that twisted brain of his. I wonder if this guy has a soul, if he has a conscience.
Oh, Nigel with the waist lock. Snap mares Moxley over. And an English bird from Mr. Moxley. Nigel McGuinness not going to be psyched out by Moxley's attitude or his disrespectful behavior.
Nigel McGuinness been around the block a few times. Too many times to be intimidated by the likes of John Moxley.
And Moxley demonstrating some great technique inside the ring, but you do not want to get into a wrestling match with Nigel McGuinness.
When it comes down to hold, counter hold, Nigel McGuinness is the last guy you want to go toe-to-toe with. This guy is thinking 5 steps ahead of you at all times.
And now Moxley utilizing his strategies more accustomed to, and that's just going right at it. Full speed ahead, but Nigel can play that game too. Moxley head first into the buckle. Oh, and Moxley just rubbing that forearm. And oh boy.
McGuinness has had enough.
Oh!
Giving Moxley a taste of his own medicine. Nigel McGuinness, a real fun-loving guy, a real character, but you make this guy mad and you're in for a lot of trouble.
The scoop and the slam by Mox, who goes off the ropes and drops a big leg. Got him a count of 2. Got McGuinness on the ropes. Oh, McGuinness sidesteps him. That's what you were talking about, Hooks. Always thinking ahead.
McGuinness didn't get to where he's at in this business by messing around. This guy knows how to get it done.
He certainly does, and now, one of our ringsiders trying to provide McGuinness with the assist, and that just goes to show you how much the fans love Jon Moxley. Oh, Moxley back first into the rail.
And believe me, every bit of feeling this crowd has for Jon Moxley, this guy's earned it.
And these guys are making their way closer and closer to our broadcast area.
A little too close to my safety zone.
Yeah, and I'll apologize in advance to everybody watching us on AdrenalineNationTV.com if I just vacate the premises if they get a bit too close.
I apologize if he doesn't vacate the premises. That was a good one, huh?
Jon Moxley with the illegal tactics inside the ring, choking out Nigel McGuinness right in front of our official. Now going to the eyes. I gotta believe referee Joe Kopaz may be intimidated by Moxley. We've seen what Moxley's done to officials in the past. Oh! McGuinness caught him coming in, and now... Oh!
And a vicious offensive flurry by Nigel McGuinness, still only gets 2.
But Moxley firing back. Buries a knee, now a clubbing forearm to the spine. Moxley with a snap suplex. Right in the center of the ring, goes for the cover. Got 2. Oh! And now McGuinness working on that left arm of Moxley.
That European uppercut has got Jon Moxley out on his feet.
Oh! McGuinness. Oh, drops Moxley. Got 2. Goes right back. And once again, got a count of 2.
And with all the abuse, Jon Moxley may have a separated shoulder. He could be going into Cyberclash at a huge disadvantage here.
Well, that is the risk these guys are taking. Competing here with just about a week left before Cyberclash. Great camera work there by our production staff, taking you right into the ring. And look at this. Oh!
An amazing display of strength and leverage as McGuinness takes Moxley up and over.
I believe that's considered leverage in his country.
Well, you do know the lingo. I understand your idol is from there.
Well, one of them. Nigel now.
I'm, of course, talking about Billy Ocean.
Well,
the very famous Englishman.
he's certainly on a roll here tonight, Hooks. And Moxley, oh! Desperation move perhaps by Moxley, but it buys him some time. He goes for the cover. McGuinness up at 2. Moxley, Moxley off the ropes. Oh, the clothesline. Oh, 2. McGuinness now being abused by the Elk City native Jon Moxley.
And this is just what we were talking about how good Jon Moxley is. This really proves something. He's in there with a guy as great as Nigel McGuinness and hanging with him, going toe-to-toe. Still in this one. This is anybody's match here.
Moxley now with the full Nelson applied. He's got those fingers locked, Hooks. He's got this one on securely and in the center of the ring.
And you're seeing a lot of wrestling here, a lot of holds and counter holds, a lot of back and forth. That's not what you're going to be seeing from Jon Moxley at Cyberclash. You're going to see sheer brutality from Jon Moxley on March 19th. And on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, Nigel McGuinness going to be involved in what could possibly be a top-notch technical wrestling match.
If the past has taught us anything, we are certainly in store for a wrestling clinic when Nigel McGuinness and Chad Collier go at it. Moxley, just got clotheslined. McGuinness sends Moxley in once again, this time headbutt to the abdominal region. But Moxley catches him coming off the ropes. Neck breaker almost got Moxley. A huge victory. And as if though this young man needs any more confidence heading into Cyberclash, a win over a guy the caliber of McGuinness. And look at that.
And Moxley been doing his homework.
Goes for the cover, got two. And now what is Moxley thinking about? Right hand. Sends, McGuinness with the reversal, and Moxley caught up in the ropes. He's got nowhere to go but, straight back. And what in the world
Moxley trying to pull himself up. Nigel McGuinness going up, and what goes up must come down.
Moxley got out of the way, but Nigel didn't get him coming, but he got him going, and hooks both legs, but still only a count of two. Moxley's conditioning definitely coming into play as this match wears on, and McGuinness once again is wiping those forearms across the face. Builds up some momentum, and and Moxley looks like he's out on his feet, Hooks.
If he wasn't then, he is now. That vicious forearm from Nigel McGuinness going in for another.
But,
Oh, my God! Did you hear that?
The ricochet clothesline. And it's over. No.
I can't believe Jon Moxley kicked out. That was as vicious a clothesline as I've ever seen in my entire time in this business. Jon Moxley is lucky to still have his head on his shoulders. Even luckier to kick out of that pinfall attempt.
And is this some kind of exclusive for everybody watching on AdrenalineNationTV.com? And this is just a sample of the type of action you're going to see on Sunday night, March the 19th, at HWA's first ever online pay-per-view Cyberclash. And this could do
That's all she wrote. McGuinness going to pick up the win here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. You have got to be kidding me.
Jon Moxley, I don't know where he's getting it from, but Moxley managed to kick out after being driven face first into the mat by McGuinness. I think even McGuinness is a bit perplexed, and you don't see that too often.
When a guy's brain is already as scrambled as Jon Moxley, how do you mess him up with a shot to the head? This guy has no concept of reality anyway.
Moxley off the ropes, just shoves. And once again, the ricochet, but this time, Moxley ducks. Got him with the elk horns. And a count of two. And now Moxley showing some frustration. Look at. Oh, boy.
It's got to be a 1, 2.
No.
Somehow, some way, Jon Moxley kicks out at 2. And it's been a long time since I've seen Nigel McGuinness look this frustrated.
As I said, it does not happen often, but it is happening here this week on Adrenaline against Jon Moxley. Moxley sends McGuinness in. McGuinness put on the brakes. Caught Moxley coming in. Once again, go for that handstand, but no. Sunset flip, but Moxley drops to his knees. He's got his head on the rope. Oh, he almost stole one. He almost stole a victory right here.
And no matter which one of these men you admire, respect, whether it's both of them or one of them, whether you like them or hate them, you got to give these guys credit for the match you're seeing right here, exclusively on AdrenalineNationTV.com.
And Moxley is perched on the top, but oh, he took too long. McGuinness drops him again.
2 times, got to do it.
Oh, and
the ropes, too close to the ropes.
Moxley, scrambled brains and all, had the awareness to get his foot on the rope. And Nigel staggers back up to his feet. Moxley still down and out. McGuinness picks him back up. Suplex, but Moxley holding onto that top rope.
And McGuinness able to place Moxley
and
up.
He's going for a third, but the sleeper. And Moxley goes right back for it. And Moxley making McGuinness carry his body weight as he's got this hold applied. And Moxley is no lightweight.
And a smart strategy by Jon Moxley, taking McGuinness down to the mat with that sleeper, wrapping his legs around.
They're trying to get that body scissors applied.
McGuinness going to have to use a lot of energy, get that blood pumping, try and pull in a lot of air to try and get out of this hold, all the while wearing himself down.
But McGuinness showing signs of life. And if anyone knows a counter to this, it's McGuinness. Oh, and there it is. Moxley,
somehow staying on his feet, goes right back to it.
Like him or not, a smart strategy being employed by Jon Moxley, who is on his feet now, just forcing all his body weight.
Almost physically impossible for Nigel McGuinness to get up out of this sitting position at this point.
The arm, again. Nigel fighting it, but for how long? Oh.
Moxley, like a rabid dog, right back at it.
Oh.
McGuinness attempted the pinfall, but look at him, he's flat on his back. That blood flow had been cut off to the brain. He's probably only at about half speed right now.
And McGuinness getting back to his feet, as does Jon Moxley. Staggers Moxley. But Moxley not going down.
And how hard can two men just stand there and hit each other? How much can they take?
McGuinness off the ropes. Oh, Moxicity!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He kicked out of the Moxicity. What's it gonna take? These two could go on all night.
Referee Joe Copez counting both men down, and I certainly don't want to see this one end in a draw. Mox is getting back up, as is McGuinness. What a testament to the conditioning of both these great athletes.
One more time, round and round.
No! No! Still!
Unheard of!
Still not enough to put away McGuinness.
And you folks watching us on AdrenalationTV.com are seeing something special. You don't see this every day.
Nigel sent it. Oh, and will the third time be the charm? Yes!
Here's your
And no
winner,
matter how good John Moxley is,
Moxley.
you got to consider that an upset. He just defeated one of the greatest men to ever step into an HWA ring, and he beat him right in the center of the ring.
A huge victory for Moxley. Can he make it 2 in a row next weekend when he meets Cody Hawk inside a steel cage? It's the main event at Cyberclash.